Let's try a practice example together. We're given this equation, and it's a quadratic equation. We cannot solve it by diamond method since we cannot find two numbers that add up to 8 and being multiplied exactly to -1. I mean, the multiples of -1 is just 1 and 1. So -1 and 1. So those two numbers never add up to 8. So we can't use the diamond method here. What can we use here? Let's just remove the constant here to the right side. We get x squared plus 8x equals to +1. So now here we want to add a constant to both sides. But our constant, we must consider this equation to find our constant. We want to find a constant like the example above to give us one parenthesis raised to the power of 2. It means we want to get two parentheses that has exactly the same numbers and variables in them. So we can use the diamond method, and we can also use another method to find C here especially. Two numbers that add up to 8 and they're exactly the same. If we divide 8 by 2, we get 4. So 4 plus 4, they add up to 8. And we have to multiply them together to find our C value. 4 times 4, it must be squared. Okay, so this is what we get, and this is the constant we found that we have to add to our right side and to our left side. And we also found a formula here. Look, if you divide your b by 2 and then square the result, you get a C. You get your C that you have to add to your both sides. So what you do is you have your b, take half of it, and then, sorry, it's not our b. Just, I'm really sorry about that. We have our b divided by 2, and then square our final result, which is 16. So, something interesting, if we add x squared plus 8x plus 16, we also have to add 16 to the right side in order to have balanced equation to keep our equality. So it's 17. Here we can have one parenthesis raised to the power of 2. It's x plus 4 raised to the power of 2 equals to 17. So we can take the square root of both sides. We get x plus 4 equals to negative or positive 17. So we began to solve for x. We say that x plus 4 equals to negative 17, and it's x equals to negative 17 minus 4, and x plus 4 equals to positive 17, and we get x equals to positive 17 minus 4. Here are two solutions. We just simply solve that quadratic equations using the completing the square method. The formula you need to remember for completing the square method is you have your ax squared plus bx plus c equals 2. You have equals to 0. So let's have that this c is not our c. So say x squared plus bx equals to negative c prime. And then, based on a formula we learned, we divide our b by 2 and then square it. This is our new c value. So we add that. Bx plus b divided by 2 squared equals to our minus c prime plus b divided by 2 squared. Now we get that x remember your a must be equal to 1. X plus b divided by 2, and it's all squared, equals to minus c plus b divided by 2 squared. And then you begin to take the square root of both sides and solve for x.